Tay K gets more terrible news. Okay, so it's going to take me a minute to break this down, so I'm asking everybody, be patient. BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so yeah. So apparently, Tay K has more problems. First thing I want to say is shout out to DJ Bandana Black and his whole Bandana fam. Alright, so I was listening to DJ Bandana Black, and he brought up, basically, he was speaking on, or should I say it's the first place that I heard this, that I'm going to be reporting on, and we're going to explain how this works first. Okay, so has anybody ever heard of, I believe it was the Son of Sam. Okay, so basically, there was a killer, right? I can't remember exactly which serial killer it was, but I believe it was the Son of Sam, but it might have been the homeboy that got the swastika on his forehead from out there in California, that him and his peoples ran in there and killed them Hollywood stars. It might be him. I forgot his name, by the way. But anyway, they started a law up, because what had happened was, after this individual had gotten convicted for his crimes, he tried to write a book. So there was a law passed. I still think it was the Son of Sam. I'm not 100% sure, but it could have been that dude with the swastika on his forehead from California. It could have been him. Anyway, so there was a law passed in America that basically says that you cannot profit from your crimes. That's where the law comes from back then. It's been a long-standing law. It actually affected a couple of people, like Bandana had mentioned. It affected Shine after Shine went through with the situation, and then after he got locked up, his album dropped. I'm not sure how Shine wasn't able to get his money. That might, I don't want to really go into that. I'm not sure how Shine wasn't able to get his money, but basically what it's supposed to be is, if you commit a crime, if you're convicted of a crime, you can't profit off of that crime, because then you're profiting from illegal behavior. Okay, so basically, let me explain what's happening with everybody's favorite Tay K, 47. So, just random thing. Imagine if they would have gave him 47 years instead of 55. Just to be funny. That would have been like, why, Judge? Anyway, as everybody know, the first case that he had to go up against was the actual case that he was being held for when he cut his ankle bracelet off and ran. So when he made that song, The Race, everybody knows that song. I didn't beat the case, so I did the race, or whatever the heck he says. When he made that song, The Race, it had directly to do with that crime, the crime that he just got caught, he just got found guilty of. Now, for everybody that don't know, Tay K actually did make some money off of the song. He made money off of that song. So when he was fighting his first case, he was able to have the monies that he was making off of that song and use that to help him in his case. Now, also, with that being said, I'm pretty sure they was able to put those monies into his commissary also. So that's basically how he's been getting his noodles. He's been getting his noodles because of that song. But now that he's been found guilty, that means that he cannot benefit no further off of that song, because that song talks specifically about the crime in which he just got found guilty of. You get what I'm saying? So now, when he has to try to defend himself against this next criminal charge, the actual murder, I believe, happened in a Chick-fil-A parking lot or something like that. It was a cameraman, and I believe they were trying to steal his cameras, or I'm not 100% sure what happened. But basically, the allegation is that Tay K shot him when they were in the parking lot. I think they tried to run him over with the car first or second. I think they tried to run him over with the car. And then when they were unsuccessful at that, Tay K supposed to have allegedly shot him, or I think Tay K shot him first and then he jumped out the car and then they hit. I don't know how. These guys, y'all gotta understand, these guys was running wild. Before all of that even happened. Everybody forgets about the young girl. Tay K and one of his homies was driving around and they pulled up on a car full of chicks and there was a dude driving. So when they in the car full of chicks, there's a car next to them full of females. I don't like why I said chicks. Anyway, so there's a car next to them full of females. I'm just gonna be people mad at me for saying females because they're gonna say a female can mean an animal. You have to say woman. What was a car full of girls? I don't know how old they were. Okay, so it was a car full of girls, and they had one guy driving the car. And what happened was Tay K and his peoples pulled up next to them. They start saying whatever they were saying. It wasn't received very well. And the guy said something to them. And Tay K's homie pulled out a gun and tried to shoot the dude and accidentally... He was trying to kill somebody. But he didn't end up killing the dude. He ended up killing the girl that was in the passenger seat. So, yeah. These guys was just out there just pulling guns and shooting all types of regular people on the street. They wasn't even warring with people who actually had weapons. They were people with weapons going after people who didn't have weapons. You know what? I like, people are holding these guys up on a pedestal, but to me they're cowards. They're like the individual, right, that don't like somebody, or they want to like hurt somebody, and instead of them being a man about it and going to this person directly, what they do is they go behind the scenes and whisper, tell lies. You understand what I'm saying? They not man enough to go step to the person directly. So what they do is they do everything else. They try to, instead of just, be a man on man type thing, they're gonna go no homo, no pause. I don't know how to say that, but I don't want nobody making gay jokes against gay people or about me being gay. So let me just say that, and if I'm offending the gays, it was not on purpose. Anyway, so look how you gotta talk in 2000 and what year is this? Well, whatever year this is how you have to talk. Anyway, so these guys are just cowards. You understand what I'm saying? They're gonna go get, instead of just coming to you, they're gonna go make sure they get 100 of their best warriors to come fight you all by yourself. So it could be like a 1 on 100. You understand what I'm saying? These guys are just cowards. So you can't. So don't free none of these dudes. Leave all of these dudes where they at. Is basically my point. So basically now Tay K has to fight another case, and because he's not gonna be able to use the monies from the song The Race, it just looks bad for the kid. It looks even worse. And I am one to believe that, I'm not going to say this is karma, but this is the Lord's work. We can't have people out here on the street that don't want to conduct themselves appropriately. Like, you got people that they don't want to, they think. You have people that just want to make it hard for other people for no reason. You got people that just want to kill other people. They don't even got a real reason. These guys really didn't have any real reason to kill any of these people they killed. They was shooting and killing unarmed people. Shooting and killing girls. Shooting and killing people where they had their hands up. Beating up old guys. I think everybody that talks about free Tay K, anybody older than 15 talking about free Tay K, they need to be ashamed of themselves. If you 16, 15 or under, I'm just going to chalk that up to, your parents has failed you. It's not really your fault. Your parents should be ashamed of themselves for raising somebody that wants an individual that's out here shooting little girls in the face, out here beating up old people, and out here shooting dudes that got their hands up. This is what they're doing. I don't understand the whole freedom thing. Let's save our freeing people for people that actually did something in the community, or at least didn't destroy the community they were in. Let's save all of our freeing for those people. Shout that out. Anyway, let me know what y'all guys think about this. And more importantly, right? Just more importantly, this is something I was thinking about. That's how he's been getting those noodles. because of the monies from the song The Race. So that money's about to dry up, right? I don't think Tay K is going to be able to keep a gang together. I don't think Tay K is going to be able to keep a gang together if he don't got that money behind him. I just don't think so. That's just my opinion. I mean, hey, I don't think anybody out here shooting, beating up old people, hanging out with guys that shoot girls in the face, and hanging out with other guys that shoot guys with their hands up, and they hang out with other people that shoot their business partners. I don't think many of these people probably got hands, and that's why they shooting everything that move. But I could be wrong. What do I know? Leave it down in the comment section. I want to know what you guys think about this. Like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.